Did you know there's an ancient biblical text written by a person mentioned in Genesis that claims humans once had contact with extraterrestrial beings? And it's connected to one of our earliest ancestors. This is the mysterious story of Enoch, whose accounts in the Book of Enoch reveal a hidden past. What if the history we've been taught is only a fraction of the truth? What did Enoch try to tell us? This is the truth behind the Book of Enoch that was banned from the Bible and actually reveals shocking mysteries of our true history. For a long time, we've believed that human civilization evolved in a straight line. From simple hunter-gatherers to complex societies that built monuments and wrote records, leading to the modern world. But what if there's more to our history? What if the legends of gods, angels, giants, and cataclysms aren't just myths, but hold profound truths? These ancient stories might hide secrets that could change how we see the world. In 1947, a Bedouin shepherd named Muhammad Ed Heben was searching for a lost goat near Qumran by the Dead Sea. He found a cave with large clay jars containing parchment and papyrus scrolls wrapped in linen. These ancient scrolls, known as the Dead Sea Scrolls, included biblical manuscripts and apocryphal works like the Book of Enoch. This mysterious text gives us a fascinating view of the relationship between humanity and supernatural realms, talking about angels, demons, and apocalyptic events. The discovery of the Book of Enoch has challenged our understanding of history and offers a glimpse into the spiritual beliefs of ancient people. So, who is Enoch, and why is he important? Enoch is a biblical figure mentioned in the book of Genesis. He was the son of Jared and the father of Methuselah, making him the great-grandfather of Noah. The Bible tells us that Enoch walked with God, which means he had a very close relationship with God. Unlike most other figures in the Bible, Enoch lived only 365 years. The Bible then says, Enoch walked with God, then he was no more, because God took him away. This suggests that God took Enoch directly to heaven. The Book of Enoch gives us more details about Enoch's life and experiences. It portrays Enoch as a righteous man who receives divine revelations and access to heavenly realms. He learns about the Watchers, who are fallen angels that disobeyed God and caused corruption on earth. Enoch acts as a messenger between these fallen angels and God, delivering messages of judgment. Despite Enoch's efforts, the gods decide that the earth and its inhabitants must be punished for their sins, leading to the Great Flood. Enoch meets many celestial beings, like the archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, who give him knowledge and guidance. The Book of Enoch tells of several journeys that Enoch takes, led by the Watchers. Now, these journeys take him to otherworldly realms. Were these journeys symbolic? Or did Enoch actually visit other planets or dimensions with advanced technology? The Book of Enoch is divided into 5 parts: the Book of Watchers, the Book of Parables, the Astronomical Book, the Book of Dream Visions, and the Epistle of Enoch. These sections tell the story of Enoch, the 7th patriarch in Genesis, and offer a different view of the events leading up to the Great Flood. The Nephilim were giants who posed a great threat to humanity. The Watchers, who were the fallen angels, were punished and sent to an underground prison. Enoch became the mediator between the gods and these imprisoned Watchers. Despite Enoch's efforts, the gods decided to flood the earth. Before the Great Flood, Enoch was taken to heaven in a chariot of fire. The Nephilim are mentioned not only in the Book of Enoch, but also in other parts of the Bible. In Numbers 13:32-33, the Israelites described the Nephilim as giants who made them feel like tiny locusts in comparison. While many biblical stories are viewed as allegorical, what if these accounts have more truth to them? Stories of giants appear in many cultures around the world. If giants like the Nephilim existed, then the Book of Enoch might not be a fantasy, but a historical document. Similar stories can be found in the mythologies of ancient peoples, particularly among the Babylonians. In the ancient Near East, civilizations like the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians developed the first written languages and studied astronomy. Their mythologies often describe gods coming down to earth to teach humans their arts and knowledge. The Book of Enoch and Sumerian mythology both talk about advanced beings sharing knowledge with humans. Ancient civilizations such as the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Mayans had detailed astronomical knowledge. Could this have been shared by the Watchers or the Anunnaki, who were believed to be advanced beings from another world? According to ancient Sumerian texts, supernatural beings called the Anunnaki visited Earth long ago. The Sumerians saw these Anunnaki as gods. But modern thinkers like Zecharia Sitchin believed that they were actually an ancient race of extraterrestrial beings. The Anunnaki taught humans various arts, sciences, and technologies, much like the Watchers did in the Book of Enoch. This similarity raises an intriguing question. Could the Watchers and the Anunnaki be the same beings? Both the Watchers and the Anunnaki are described as coming from the heavens, suggesting they have an otherworldly origin. Their arrival marked significant advancements in human development. The Anunnaki were said to have shining faces, while the Watchers are depicted as luminous beings. Both groups interacted with humans and sometimes produced offspring with extraordinary abilities. This has been interpreted as possible evidence of genetic manipulation, suggesting these beings may have influenced human evolution. Around 10,000 BC, the agrarian revolution saw humans transitioning from hunting to farming. Some believe this shift was influenced by beings like the Watchers or the Anunnaki. The Kurdish people, for example, claim descent from the children of the jinn or spirits, possibly referencing interbreeding between the Anunnaki and human women. Interesting so far? Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep making more content like this. Ancient texts like the Epic of Gilgamesh share themes with the Book of Enoch, further suggesting that the Watchers and the Anunnaki might be different names for the same group of beings. The Book of Enoch describes the Watchers teaching humans metallurgy, science, and how to read the stars. This might explain why gold was significant in ancient cultures like Egypt. Al-Makrizi, a medieval Arab historian, claimed that the pyramids were built by a king named Surid before the Great Flood. Interestingly, Surid is another name for Enoch. In the Book of Enoch, Enoch speaks about the mysteries of lightning and thunder, which some suggest were early attempts to understand energy and electricity. Nikola Tesla once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." In the ancient Near East, civilizations like the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians developed early written languages and studied astronomy. Their mythologies often describe gods descending to Earth to teach humans arts and knowledge. This is similar to the stories in the Book of Enoch. Ancient civilizations like the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Mayans had advanced astronomical knowledge. Could this knowledge have been shared by the Watchers or the Anunnaki, who were advanced beings from another world? Enoch is known by different names: Surid, Hermes, Idris, and Enoch. The Arabs called him Idris, meaning sage or forefather. In Jewish and Christian theology, he's a pre-flood patriarch and father of Methuselah. Enoch ruled for 243 years and was famed for his wisdom. Egyptians believed he was Thoth, the god of wisdom, and the builder of the Great Pyramid. The Old Testament briefly mentions Enoch, saying he walked with God and disappeared because God took him. His name in Hebrew means initiated, enlightened, and nowhere. Due to his close relationship with God, Enoch transformed into the angel Metatron, gaining immense knowledge and power. As Metatron, Enoch became a celestial scribe, recording humanity's deeds and acting as an intermediary between gods and humans. Some texts describe Metatron as the highest angel, second only to God. Enoch's transformation highlights the potential for humans to attain spiritual perfection. For centuries, the Book of Enoch has been important in Christian and Jewish traditions, and some believe it inspired the Book of Genesis. The Book of Enoch isn't part of the Bible due to differences in religious traditions and the political and cultural context of the time. Now, despite this, it remains a fascinating text, challenging our understanding of history and supernatural beliefs. Stories of the Watchers, Anunnaki, and Nephilim giants offer a new perspective on our origins. These stories might not be erased, but retold in the story of Adam and Eve and other ancient writings. Reading the story of Adam and Eve allegorically, we see parallels